and it's sad because a lot of people, we walk around in fear, man. We walk around in fear. We never know if it's going to be us, man. You driving down the street, you never know if it's going to be you that get stopped, man. Right? On some back street where ain't nobody else there to record, you know what I'm saying? Right? All that is in the Most High's hands. Okay? He controls all that. He can use whatever vessel of destruction he wants to take you out if he wants to, man. He can use Esau. He can use these white people. That's what he's been doing. All right? Using them to jack us up, Jake. All right? Ain't you tired of getting jacked up? Ain't y'all tired of seeing y'all men getting slaughtered in the streets, black women? Right? I guess not. Bring it out.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Woo, our dead bodies shall lie in the great city, man. Ain't this that great city? Hey, make America great again, right? Ain't this that great city that everybody wants to make so damn great? When was it ever great? Huh? When was America ever great? I'll tell you when it was great. When the blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians, man, was here, man, right? When my ancestors was here, when nobody ruled over them, they governed themselves, man. When this was all now, when we ruled, that's when it was great, right? It ain't great right now. It'll never be great. You know when it's going to be great? It's going to be great when the ICBM missile takes this place out, man. Thus saith the Lord, all right? The hell with this place, America. That's what I'm at.
Peace, brothers.
God, right? This place is going to be utterly wasted, man, according to the scriptures, all right? So Jake better get it together, right? Because time is coming. There is going to come a day where this place is going to turn into that lake of fire, all right? People be like, oh, well, we going to die anyway, man, so we might as well. Nah, you going to die, man. Me and my Akim, man, we trying to get beamed up on them chariots, man, right? We trying to get the hell up out of here. Why? Because it's high time to wake up out of sleep, Jake. Come back to these laws, statutes, commandments. How y'all sisters doing? All right, all right. Let me ask y'all a question. How y'all feel about what's going on right now? Heartbroken, right? Okay. It's some angry, right? It's a lot going on right now. A lot of emotions, right? But if I told you why these things are happening and what we need to do collectively for it to stop, would you be willing to listen? Let me ask you another question. What's your nationality or ethnic background? African American, right? Right? Which is a colloquial term that's interchangeably used between blacks and whites, because you got white people that come from Africa and they say they African American. So now we got two demographic of people calling themselves African American. Uh-oh, we got a problem. You here in America, you African, you can't be two continents together, right? Half continent, half country. Do y'all even know who America is named after? You see that? You calling yourself after two white boys. Right? So even if we just cancel out African America, y'all would probably more than likely say, oh, we African then. Alright, so if you African, what part of Africa y'all from? Or what tribe y'all from? What's y'all language? See, these are things that we don't know, right? Let me get Jeremiah 17:4, Baba Kushad. Let's edify these sisters real quick. Y'all from Arizona?
No, we from Philly.
Y'all from Philly? Okay. Yeah, we got brothers out there too doing the same thing that we doing right now. All right? Yeah, in Philly. Where you from?
That's where I'm from.
You from there too? Okay, I'm from San Diego, right? I drove out here to come congregate with my brothers, right? My loved ones, right? Let me show you something in the Bible, man, real quick. Because again, they don't want us to know who we are. They've stripped us of almost everything. But the Bible told us that was going to happen, though, right? Thousands of years ago. Bring it out.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself,
y'all too, right? So what?
shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
The Most High God said we was going to discontinue from our heritage, right? Our land, our language, our customs that we had, right, prior to coming over here to the Americas as slaves, right? Bring it out.
And I will cause thee to serve, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
So didn't we get brought over here and served in the land that we didn't know by people that we refer to as enemies? Were we sold on auction blocks when we got here? Were we sold to our friends? No, we were sold to our enemies, right? So when did these people become our friends? You see that? they would still be our enemies, hence to the point why we're here in the first place, because our enemies keep doing what? Gunning us down. Right? Let me show you something real quick. You got the Deuteronomy? Come on, let's bring this out real quick, right? Let me show you what the Most High God told the children of Israel, right? Let me ask you a question. Is your dad so-called black man? Dad black man too? Okay. Okay. All praises, right? So, so-called Negroes today, man, are from the tribe of Judah, right? That's one of the 12 tribes in Israel, the real Jews, okay? We're going to show you something that Moses told the Israelites, the Jews, thousands of years ago, what was going to happen to them, right? If they didn't listen, okay? You listen to your father, right? Right? And when you don't listen to your father, what happens? You get punished, right? So when we don't listen to the Father in heaven, what you think is going to happen? We're going to get punished, right? Let me show you something.
68.
Let's start from 1 and then we'll go to 15 and then finish it.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Ooh, real quick, let me ask y'all something. Are black, Hispanic, and Native American men above all nations of the earth right now, or would you consider us being at the bottom of society?
I would consider us at the bottom of the totem pole.
At the totem pole, right? Because look how they treat us, right? Like we ain't nothing. The Most High God told Israel, if y'all listen to me and keep my laws, statutes, and commandments, I'm going to set you guys above all the nations of the earth. We're not above all nations of the earth. How you know that? We don't own anything. We don't own any banks. We don't own any major corporations. Yo, we're black women, you know, own most hair salons or hair beauty care products. You know, all the women buy all the hair. It's $1 billion industry. But what black woman has their hand in that, or black man has their hand in that? We don't. We don't own anything. We don't even own our homes. Listen, if the IRS can...
Black-owned businesses.
You said what?
I said I know a lot of black-owned businesses.
Black-owned businesses?
Yeah.
Yeah, but do we have enough of them is the question. Do we actually run anything major in the earth? No, we don't. You got to go to a bank and get a loan. They're not coming to you to get a loan. You see that? You got to go to these people and buy articles of clothing and food. They're not coming to us to buy the clothing and the food. You see that? Bring this out real quick.
Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So God told us if we didn't listen to him, we was going to go get some curses put on us, right? Let me show you one of the major curses that happened to the so-called Negroes, right? Is y'all familiar with how the Negroes got over here, right? By what method, though? How did they get here? On boats, right? Let me show you that that's in the Bible. Bring it out, huh?
Verse 68.
Let me ask y'all something. Y'all, are you familiar with the narrative of Moses when he was doing the Egypt? You know, with Pharaoh and the Israelites let my people go. They passed through the Red Sea. They walked out, right? Okay. Let me show y'all something.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now he said he was going to bring us into Egypt again with ships. But see, I'm not sure if you're familiar. They walked out of Egypt. There was no body of water separating them where they needed ships. The land was landlocked. And when they walked out of Egypt, God said they would never go back into that Egypt, right? So this we talk about a new Egypt. But what were the Israelites doing in Egypt, though? Weren't they in bondage under Pharaoh? They were enslaved. They were slaves, right? So let me get that to Exodus 20:2, just to show you that word Egypt in the Hebrew, it means Matazarium or Mitzrayim, which is a place of distress or a place of hard bondage, which the Israelites were there. Let me show you with the scriptures, though, to back that up. Exodus 20:2. Twenty and 2. 20 and verse 2. No problem, man.
Book of Exodus chapter 20 verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt is synonymous with bondage. We was in bondage. So go back to 28. He said, the Lord shall bring thee into bondage. Let's just replace that word with bondage. I'm going to bring you into bondage again, but this time I'm going to do it with ships, all right? Keep going.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Meaning we wasn't going to see the old little Egypt, right? We're going to go into a new Egypt, but this time it's going to be on ships. Bring it out.
Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
Man, it just said that there we shall be sold to our enemies for slave men and slave women. And what else?
And no man shall buy you.
Now that word buy in the Hebrew means kanal, which means to redeem. Nobody has come to redeem us so-called Negroes here in America. We still here to this very same day. So if this is one of the curses that fit God's chosen people, and that lines right up with y'all history, what does that make y'all? What does that make y'all, sisters? Tell them one more time, sister. They're the Israelites. They're the real Jews the Bible speaks of, right? Y'all are God's chosen people, man. All right? Let me get that Deuteronomy 7:6 real quick, right? Let me show you something, man. Let me show you what the Most High God thinks about us, man. All right? The people that he loves near and dear to his heart.
This book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. Thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Let me ask y'all something. Y'all know what the word holy means? It means separate. We're separate people unto the Most High God, right?
Are you guys like Christians?
I would say we Hebrew Israelites. In the form of, we're not in the sense of Christians like Christianity, but we Christians as far as being Christ-like, if you want to put a label on it. But we are the Israelites. We are the people of the Bible, right? We coming out to tell our people who they are according to the Bible, because we lost our way. These other nations know who they are, and at the same time they know who we are, and this is why they dogging us out. This is why they doing this wrong. But it's all at the hands of the Most High God, right? Because again, we're under curses because we didn't listen, right? So until we get it right, until we keep the laws of our God and have that faith in who the world enemy calls Jesus Christ, real name Yahweh Shai in the Hebrew, we're gonna continue to meet up like this when there's death. It seems like the only time we love each other as Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians is when there's death. You may not talk to a cousin for 3-4 years, then all of a sudden somebody die, and y'all meet up, and guess what? We all talking now. It takes death for us to come together. That's sad, ain't it? That's very sad. But it don't gotta be like that, right? We should be coming together collectively to love one another, because we the most disenfranchised people on the planet, right? Now, the brother gave y'all flyers, right? I'm not gonna hold y'all up, but I want y'all to take heed to those flyers and look at the information on there. Right there, we got videos, links. Study up, man. Learn who y'all are. Y'all powerful in the earth. All right? Love y'all, sisters, all right? No worries. Bring it out, all right? No worries. Bring it out. Yeah, finish it out.
All right. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
That's right. The Lord our God chose Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to be special to himself. But what?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So there's a people that the Most High God regards as his favorite and that are above all people on the face of the planet. That right there shows you that we ain't all equal off tops, right? He favors a particular group of people, right? And I would even go as far as to say that the Most High God is a racist. If any one of y'all actually know the biblical definition of a racist, that proves that the Most High God is racist. He favors a group of people over another, right? That's the definition of racism. He chose Israel to be his favorite over everybody else in the earth. And he ain't wrong for that, all right? He's not wrong for that. It's like if I got 1,000 pair of J's lined up, I might have 50 that I choose that are my best, my most favorite, the ones I really mess with out of all the Jordans. I have the right to do that. Why? Because I own those Jordans. Just like the Most High God owns us. We his property. We his chosen. Right? We his redeemed. Okay? Bring it out.
The book of Leviticus chapter 20 verse 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for the Lord am holy, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine.
That we should be his. He's cut us off from other people. And we his. We the chosen, man. All right? We need to take pride in that. We need to really take heed of that, man. And understand that He love us. He don't love everybody else, man.